the not UFC, fucking Dana White's Contender Series. What should be McMillan versus Magoyan, actually Congdon versus Laboziani. Guys, what the fuck is the ordering of these fights, bro? This is a horrific ordering of the fights. This is a good card. This is a good card for prospects. A lot of good fighters on here. But I got an issue with someone. What the fuck are these two fuckheads doing in the main event over Oh my god, I just turned into blades. Dude, what is it doing in the main event over McMillan and Magoyan? Like, it's so fucking retarded, dude. Like, it makes no sense to me. This is the best fight on the card by far. I think McMillan and Magoyan is like a top-level fight you can watch in the UFC. Like, this is a fight, if it was in the UFC, of two undefeated prospects fighting. This is like when Ochoa and Kavanaugh fought. I'd be like, oh shit, one of these two are going to be really good. Turns out both of them got slumped. I think both of these two can be really good. But, yeah, man, they're the first fight of the card, which is fucking insane. I would have gone Antoine Ho to beat Frank Silva. And I would have gone Tommy McMillan, probably destroy and submit Cody Law. But yeah, man. Magoyan's going to win this one, boys. If you guys were wondering who I was going to pick, I think David Magoyan's going to win this one by decision. I think it's going to be a tough fight. I think McMillan's going to give him a hard first round. I really have a feeling if this fight gets out of the first round, McMillan's done. Not done as in like he's going to get knocked out or... I just think he's going to get fucked up, bro, badly. I have a weird feeling this Magoyan beat Anzar Kanzayev, I think. And if that's true, bro, this guy McMillan has no fucking chance. I think it was in like I think it was in a different sport. What do you call it? I think it was in fucking... Hold on, I gotta find that shit. Actually, never mind. I'll fucking find that fucking next year. It'll take me 3 years to find that shit. But Magoyan's beaten not real competition, but he beats competition how he's supposed to beat them. Round one, he went to a decision with the 18-13 guy, which is rough. But I think Frank Wells, he just did him wrong, bro. He just did him dirty. And I know Frank Wells is shit. He did AJ Robb with one of the most fucking vicious fights. Like, he didn't knock AJ Robb out or whatever. He just fucked him up really badly. He beat... this guy's a bum. I'm not going to lie. This guy's an absolute trash can. And now that I'm looking through most of Magoyan's wins, I'm kind of getting worried. Hold on. Yosuke Magoyan's fought one guy with a winning record. Hold on. That guy is now 4-3, and he's from fucking Tajikistan or Tajikistan. This isn't good. This is not. He has never fought a guy with a winning record except for Tommy McMillan, who's undefeated. Oh shit! I'm a lot more worried now. I was fucking confident going into this one about Magoyan winning. Oh fuck! Let's check Tommy McMillan's win. I think Tommy McMillan's fought plumbers too, though. So he won all of his amateur fights. Those I don't want to really look into too much. So he beat a guy that's now 6-5. But he fucking beat him when they were 3-0. 0-0 now 1-2. Okay, can. Oh my god. 14-47? How the fuck do you keep fighting, bro? Quit. This guy has a winning record, 4-3. It's terrible though. These guys both have dog shit wins. My god, I wanted to email there. Yeah, man. think there's going to be a lot of trouble for fucking McMillan after the first round, but I'm not going to lie. I'm worried for this fucking guy. Damn, this guy's 21 and 23. That's a fucking dare. Oh, this is the Colombian guy that they were recording cutting weight outside the fucking venue because bro is struggling to cut weight for those last 14 pesos. Yeah, man. I'm going to go David Magoyan. I'm going to go David Magoyan to win this one by I'm going to say split 29-28. I think this fight is going to be really fucking close. And Magoyan he's good, but he's so young, bro. And McMillan has all that star power, that confidence on his side. I do want to kind of play him at plus 160. I do think these odds are actually kind of surprising. I mean, I did say to myself, Magoyan's the underdog. I'm betting my soul on him, and he's not the underdog. But yeah, man, Magoyan, I think he's going to win. I think it's going to be very fucking close. I think it's going to come down to the wire. I think Magoyan's going to lose the first round. I think he's going to win the next two based on control time, but I'm going to say he gets hurt in the second round. Like, at the start of the second round, but then Magoyan takes him down and starts to fuck him up. I'm going David Magoyan to win this one. 29-28 split decision win. That's the pick, guys. Moving on to the next one. Eduardo Chapelain Henrique takes on Antoine Ho. And I see a lot of people. Antoine Ho would have destroyed Frank Silva. Frank Silva's a bitch for pulling out of that fight. Dude, I have no fucking clue. I know Antoine Ho's the underdog. I kind of want Antoine Ho to be my dog of the night. He is fucking good, man. He's fucking really good. I know he lost to fucking Loner Kavanaugh by a left hook. But this fight is really... I just really don't see Antoine Ho getting knocked out again. Like, cold. Like that. And he just came... Yeah, Natividad's shit, but... A lot of his wins aren't good either. But I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a fucking hard fight because I really kind of want to take a dog shot on Antoine Ho. He's actually really underrated, bro. Like, I like this guy's regional fights. He's fucking good. He trains out of the MMA lab. But a fucking 10-11 guy, not a good win. 3-3. Like, these wins, guys. Come on. I'm gonna go... Oh, fuck. You know what? I may have to make a community post on a switch for this one in case, but I'm gonna lean Antoine Ho. I'm gonna do a bit more tape study a bit later in the day. It is 10 in the morning, but just wanted to get the video out in the morning. Antoine Ho, I'm gonna say wins this one by decision. Actually, no, I'm gonna say he wins this one by KO. Give me Antoine Ho by knockout. I think he wins this one by KO round 3. Moving on up the card. Mandel Nalo takes on Samuel Silva. And I actually think this fight is fucking close. I know this fucker beat George Hardwick by zombieing him and losing the first 2, coming back and winning the last 3 in a fight that was short notice. So I know this guy's got a massive cardio advantage over Mandel Nalo, who's fought pretty shit competition. I do think if Mandel Nalo can keep this on the feet for an extended period of time, he actually can knock out Samuel Silva, because Samuel Silva kind of has zombie-like pressure where he walks into you but just takes shots over and over again. I really think... Fuck, bro. I kind of want to pick Mandel Nalo. I'm going to lean Samuel Silva, though, because, like, I rate George Hardwick highly, and to beat him over the fight of 5 rounds, you have got to be somewhat talented and somewhat good. I am very worried Nalo's going to knock him out on the feet if they're on the feet for an extended period of time, and I'm going to bet Nalo. That's one thing I'll give you guys. Nalo's a good bet. He's a really good bet. If he keeps us on the feet, he wins. I just don't know if he can keep it on the feet, man. I just don't know. He beat George Hardwick, 13-2. Then beat 18-4 Anderson Ferreira, which is a very good win. Who's now 20-7, but it's fucking weird, bro. Like, he's been knocked out twice, but one of them was to Alves Brenner, who's a lightweight, and these two are lightweights as well. And Elvis Brenner's not doing too hot right now, but on that certain run he had, he was doing fucking great. I'm gonna say Samuel Silva wins this one by submission in the third round. Or second round. I'm gonna say he wins this one by submission in the second round. I think he's gonna get Mandel down early. Fuck him up on the ground. I think Mandel is going to get up, hurt Samuel Silva, but Samuel Silva is going to get another takedown. And I think he's probably going to find an arm triangle submission in the second round. I'm going Samuel Silva by second round sub. Again, though, another fight I still got to do a bit more tape study on, but the last two I'm pretty confident on. Moving on, Cesare Oleksiejczuk takes on Theo Hag. And, if Theo Hag gets the sub in the first, props to him, but he's getting KO'd in the second round. I'm very confident Cesare Oleksiejczuk's going to win this one by knockout. He's like his brother. He's diddly bobs. You know how he moves. He's just going to land something big. I think it's going to be a big right hand. He's a big fucking guy. And I think Cesare Oleksiejczuk will have enough physicality in the first round to stop Theo Hag's takedowns. And Theo Hag on the feet, I just don't trust him at all. All of his wins are by sub, I think. I think he has one TKO. No, all wins by sub. Never mind, I was right. So yeah, Theo Hag, in my opinion, has got to get the submission. But I think if Cesare Oleksiejczuk can keep this one kind of on the feet, and I think all he needs is to stop two takedowns. If he stops two takedowns, I think he finds an uppercut and chins this guy. Theo Hag's very soy looking on the feet. Whenever he's forced for an extended period of time, he looks so uncomfortable. And yeah, man, I'm going Cesare Oleksiejczuk to win this one by second round knockout. I think if you play Oleksiejczuk, put the knockout. Moving on to the final fight of the card. Jean-Paul Leboziani takes on Jack Congdon, or Congdon. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce. Congdon? Yeah, Congdon. I'm going Leboziani by triangle in the third round. I think this is going to be a very easy fight for Leboziani, where he's kind of picking the fight off on the back foot. And I think at one point in this fight, he will rock Jack Congdon, and I think it's going to be later in the fight. I think Jack Congdon might shoot a shitty shot. Might actually, bro, I am very sus on Leboziani's takedown defense. But he sometimes does look like he allows the guys to take him down and fucking catch them in a nice submission. He has a scarf hold arm lock. He has a freaking triangle choke. He has a brutal knockout on the regional scene. Well, it wasn't that brutal, but like the way he rocked him was fucking crazy. I can't believe he just stared at him after he rocked him. Like, what are you aura farming for, bro? But yeah, man, I'm taking Leboziani to win this one by submission in the second or third round. I'm gonna say it's a club and sub. I'm gonna say he actually hurts him. Like, maybe not a club where he floors him and subs him, but I'm gonna say he rocks him really bad. Maybe forces a bad shot. And gets a nice ass submission in round number 2. Give me Jean-Paul Leboziani to win this one and to complete the Contender Series picks for tonight. So the picks are Leboziani by sub round 2. Cesare Oleksiejczuk KO round 1. Actually, I'm going to change that. I'm going to say round 1. Mandel Nalo is going to lose this one by submission in round 3. Antoine Ho by knockout in round 2. And we're going to go David Magoyan by split decision, 29-28 in an absolute war. And guys, for your Contender Series bets, we're going to do, so obviously there's nowhere near as many fights as my UFC As you see what we do for UFC here, if we go to my community posts, we will give out 3 money lines. I did terrible on that one. We did great on this one, though. So the UFC Shanghai free bets, all of these are usually placed. I'm going to do a cycle parlay. I'm going to do a fight to go the distance or not to go the distance parlay. I am going to do a round over or under bet. I'm going to do a dog of the card and a lock of the card. And I'm going to give you 1 money line play. I'm going to give you guys 1 money line play. Outside of that, really, we can just do the same shit as we always do. And let's get right into it with my money line play for you guys. I am loving David Magoyan at minus 195. Right now, he's not even minus 195. If you go on sites like FanDuel, he's like minus 160, which is retarded. I do think the fight's going to go the distance, but, dude, I love this fucking fight to go I love David Magoyan to win this one at 21 years of age, to enter himself in the UFC. It'll be a great fight. McMillan is the favorite on Tapology. To me, is ridiculous. I don't understand. Give me David Magoyan, bro. Give me David Magoyan to win this one. As your money line play, moving on to your cycle parlay, we're going to be going David Magoyan by decision. We're going to be going Cesario Lejczyk by knockout. And we're going to take, we're not going to take a winner to win by decision. I'm going to say Eduardo Henrique, because I do think this fight could enter the 3rd round very, very confidently. I think both of his losses are decisions. Oh, no, he has 1 sub loss and 1 decision loss, but Antoine Ho doesn't really have submissions. So I'm going to say Antoine Ho. Yeah, we're going to do, you know what? Fuck, I'm going to take a risk. We're going to go David Magoyan by decision, Cesario Lejczyk by knockout, and Jean-Paul Legoziani by sub. That's the play I think is good. I think that's the cycle. And then I think the round over or under bet is going to be, I'm going to say Antoine Ho and Eduardo Henrique over 1.5. Maybe over 2.5. I like over 2 because the chances of a late finish are possible. But I think over 1.5 is safe and kind of a lock. I do think this fight's getting out of the first, and if not, out of the second. I think that one, fight to go over 1.5. And then we're going to do for the fight to go the distance and not to go the distance, we're going to do Tommy McMillan and David Magoyan goes the distance. I think that's sitting somewhere at around a minus 200 odds. The odds are coming out later in like an hour and a half on my site, so I'll have to check in an hour or two's time. But yeah, man, that's really it for the card. Am I missing any other bets? That's the thumbnail, guys. Fucking looks fucking cheeky as fuck. What the fuck am I missing? Let's go on YouTube. So I did, my dog of the card and lock the card. Guys, my dog of the card, I'm going to take Antoine Ho as my dog of the card. I'm going to say Antoine Ho is my underdog of the card. And I'm going to say my lock of the card is Jean-Paul Legoziani. I really think he has to fucking slip on a banana peel to lose this one. Jack Congdon really just has to catch this guy to win. Like, the only way he wins is if Legoziani's trying to fucking flail on the back foot like a fuckhead, and he just can't get his strikes off on the back foot, and he eventually gets caught, because he does back up in a straight line almost every time. If I was Jack Congdon, I'd be dipping to the body constantly in the fight and then eventually come over the top, find his chin, and knock him out. But I don't think he's going to do that, and I think Legoziani wins this one either by KO, by sub, or by decision. I think he wins this one very easily. I think he makes it look pretty clean. I think you're not going to be sweating your bet too much if you place Legoziani on your lock of the night. But yeah, that's really it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I did not really think I was going to get a 20-minute video out of 5 fights. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, that's it. Peace.